found himself here in Kansas City. Jose Altuve leading off. Altuve wearing the Eagles through. And that'll catch the outside corner for a called third strike. It's all coming with the Kansas City Royals, or in this case, the Kansas City Monarchs tonight. Ground ball right side. Michael Massey is there. And that's 2 outs in the inning. Did that in the offseason with the Rangers before the trade. Swing and a miss. There is that slider as he strikes out Yordan Alvarez. 2 strikes. Bobby Witt Jr., a home run shy of a 30-30 season for the first time in Royals history. Salvador Perez hits in the 3. And down and away with the fastball, ball 4, so a leadoff walk. There goes the runner. Slow breaking ball. Good pitch to run on, and a good throw by Yiner. Not handled at second base. That looked like it was on the money. Altuve couldn't come up with it.
Of Jose Altuve, if he catches that runner's out.
Ball floated into right field. It's going to drop for a hit. Garcia's going to get to third. Oh, Bobby Witt Jr. on for the 4th time in this series. Altuve with his 70th RBI this season last night. Hits that one well into right center field. That's going to be down into the wall. Garcia scores. Witt Jr. is going to score. That's a 2 RBI double for Salvador Perez, and the Royals out quickly 2-0. Ground ball right side, backhanded by Abreu. France covering just in time to beat Melendez. On the play, Perez moves to third. 15th home run of the season last night, his 10th with the Royals. Sends this one to right, playable for Tucker. He's going to catch it in foul territory. Tagging is Salvi Perez. The throw is going to be not quite in time. Perez scores to make it 3-0. Velazquez a sac fly in this start against the Royals. Just reaching out and punching one into right center field is Massey. Down in the count, Massey has a 2-out base hit. That is hit number 3 in the inning for the Royals. Popped up on the infield. J.P. France points up. Alex Bregman coming in, and Alex will make the catch for the final out. 105 runs batted in. And rolls this one towards first on a couple of bounces to Nick Prado, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Right now.
There's a ball hit sharply, but Prado had him played nicely at first base. He'll get to the bag again unassisted. 11. You mentioned Altuve, Bregman, and Tucker kind of searching for it a little bit. This ball into center field. Hit pretty well, but playable. Kyle Isbell makes the catch for the final out of the inning. 1 goal for Dusty.
Yeah, it does. I mean, he's a baseball encyclopedia as it is, but then some of the stories that come out with him being there are that much better.
An important part of this game for the exact same reason that you just mentioned.
Go ahead.
And the fact that he spans generations. You know, we're talking about someone who carried.
To have a guy like Dusty being able to represent this game generationally.
This ball hit well to right. Tucker, do you have a commitment in the top of the third?
Message to my Kansas City Royals, because when we talk about baseball heritage in this city, none compares to the great Kansas City Monarchs, particularly those who are black and brown, to pursue their dreams of playing this game. And they should be remembered.
Up the middle, Jeremy Pena with a base hit. Astros have their first base runner of the night.
Well, I think that's something that you've been working on in recent.
You know, and that's what we also talk about with a young athlete, is the passion that they have for the game. You play the game because you love it. And when they walk through that Negro Leagues Baseball Museum, you'll never see a greater example of love of the game. We'll bid generously on these game use items because it does go to a great cause.
Little pop fly into right will not be deep enough to score the runner. Throw comes home from Dyrone Blanco, and that's the second out of the inning.
Refusal to move to the back of the bus. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was merely a sophomore at Morehouse College in Atlanta, Georgia, a major league roster on any given day, and it was indeed the Negro Leagues.
Line drive caught. Hey. They're like World War II veterans. There's only so many left, and they are part of our history. It's not
podcast platforms, but that energy comes through in a lot of the podcasting he does.
Bobby Witt Jr. with his 3rd stolen base of the series. His first time up with a double. Now sends one to left, playable for Chas McCormick. Witt Jr. tags at second, but it's a bluff. Chaz's throw comes in for the first out. Pretty unique uniforms. This ball into center field will all be auctioned off. We showed you the website earlier. That'll be an RBI base hit from Melendez, and now the Royals lead this game 4-0. Melendez drives in his 49th run of the year. Bobby Witt Jr. scores his second. This one is another one towards right. This one will be in fair territory. Altuve out, Tucker in. It's going to be Altuve who reaches out and makes the catch for the second out. Kind of right in between the second baseman of the left fielder. This ball sent to center. Dubon to his right will make the catch for the final out of the inning as Massey lines out to end it. But a walk.
One thing to go out there and rehab the arm, the ligament, try and build up the strength around it.
Tucker shoots one to left center. Moving over is Isbell to make the play.
Amazing how that works out, the timing of these things.
Swing and a miss. Jose Abreu goes down on strikes. Cole Reagans picks up just his third strike.
With Kansas City, that's impressive.
And the whip's gotten better tonight. One single, one walk through 4 innings. Cole Reagans looking good tonight, working with a 4-0 before in his career, as he is now at 130 innings on the season. This one popped high in the air. Alex Bregman will make the catch for the first out.
Innings for the Astros, pitching into the 6th inning quite frequently in his outings.
Yeah, that's been key. He's been a guy here with a 3-2 count. And he taps one back to J.P. France, who underhands it to Abreu for the third out. So Prado bounces back to the pitcher. Yainer hits one to center field, hits it deep. Back goes Isbell, looking up. That's gone. Yainer Diaz, home run number 22 on the season. And the Astros on the board for the first time tonight. It's now 4-1.
Needed a little something to wet my whistle. Hey, bartender, how about a Yainer bomb?
That was well struck to straight central.
428-foot bomb in a 2-strike count. Turned it around on a mattress from Supermo. Got that pitch out over the plate, and the arms extended. And Yainer does what Yainer can do, just drive.
Last year, and Carlos Correa in 15 for home runs by a rookie. This bunt by Pena back to the mound, as Jeremy is thrown out by the lefty Cole Reagans. Only rookie who had more home runs in Astros history than Yainer. How about Dubon? Mauricio puts one in the corner. He'll get 2 out of this one. He'll watch Blanco try to dig it out. It's going to rattle around. He'll get 3 out of this one. Mauricio Dubon at third base with 1 out. Here come the Astros. A second run across. Tapper towards third. Dubon is going to let the play be made by Garcia. It stays at third, and that'll be the second out of the inning. Ground ball right side. Prado can't make the play. That's a big 2-out hit and an RBI for Alex Bregman, driving in his 95th of the year. And the Astros back within 2. It's 4-2.
Base is loaded.
That one's going to get away from Perez, and Bregman's going to get to second. He'll be in scoring position on a 1-0 count to your 2 outs. There's a line drive into left field, base hit. Bregman being waved around. MJ Melendez throw home is wide. It's a 1-run game. The big man, RBI number 90 on the season, a 3-run inning. Now 5 hits in the game. That one hit high in the air, shallow left. MJ Melendez coming in, and he will make the catch for the final out. But a good top half of the 5th. And that is the 3rd leadoff walk of the night as he walks Garcia here to start the 5th. That one. Ground ball, base hit. Bobby Witt Jr. What a series he's having. On base for a 3rd time tonight. On base for a 6th time in this series. 1st and 2nd, nobody out. In his big league debut. Swings and pops one up. Pena out. Chas McCormick in. It'll be Pena who makes the catch for the first out. Drops below the zone. Ball 4 will load him up. Dusty is watching France throw. Didn't get the chase. Bases loaded walk. Third walk of the inning allowed by Astros pitching. And they do not get that shutdown inning after a 3-run top half of the. Lofted foul territory. Bregman's going to be able to get there, and he makes the play. And a throw home. JP thought they were going to try and catch the runner off third as Bobby Witt Jr. was getting 2 outs. That was a huge out for Montero. This ball into center field. Dubon back on it, still going back, has room, and makes the catch as he backs onto the warning track. So Montero header start at the big league level, then back for more work to become a starting pitcher. And since he's become a starter, they've really lengthened him out to over 100 pitches on occasion. The only home run against the changeup this year.
Yeah, it could be.
That slug percentage is the best in baseball, with at bats ending on the changeup as Chaz goes down on strikes. 0-2 as Bill Maton looks like he'll have the bottom half of the 6th inning. That was as impressive an inning as we have seen from Reagan tonight. Tyrone Blanco will show bunt and pops it up. Easy play for Maton. Blanco tries to bunt his way on to start the inning and bunts it right back to the Astros pitcher. Ball hit pretty well to the right. It's going to get to the wall. Tucker will try and dig it out of the corner. Prado heading to second. He'll be there with a 1-out double. Prado's first hit of the series. Bobby Witt Jr., a star already at his young age. This ball towards Pena. Thought about going to third, and instead he's not going to get any outs. Jeremy saw Prado heading to third, and into right field. Tucker tagging at third. Prado. Tucker's throw will come into second. That'll be a sac fly for Bobby Witt Jr. And he adds to the Royals' lead. It's now a 6-3 game. Into center field, playable. Mauricio Dubon comes in and makes the catch for the final out of the inning. A hit. That is low. Ball 4. 4-pitch walk. Just the second walk allowed by Reagans tonight. Dubon into right field, following quickly. It's going to be down for a hit. Pena will get to second. Dubon on base for the 3rd time tonight. Reached on an error. Now 2 hits, and the Astros back in business. Bring the tying run to the week. Last week, it's been a little bit of a tough spot this week until that swing. Altuve will send one off the foul pole. He ties it up. Jose Altuve makes it a 6-6 game.
Don't ever bunt again.
Ever.
Good things happen when he swings the bat. Altuve with a big swing in this ball game to tie things up.
He had some RBI opportunities earlier. 1st and 3rd, 1 out. Runner on 3rd, 1 out. He comes up huge here.
Hanging slider. He barrels it. The only question was it going to stay fair? And once it ricocheted off that foul pole above that 330.
Now Bregman trying to bid for a hit. He's going to have one. Tying run scores, and now the go-ahead run on base with Alex Bregman on first base. Still nobody out here in the 7th.
Best case scenario.
Jordan swings to the first pitch, bounces one to first. They get the force at second, and they turn the double play on Alvarez. 3-run home run by Altuve. There's a line drive past Prado into right field. Kyle Tucker gets his first hit of the night. There'll be a 2-out base runner for the Astros in the 7th. That's wide down, ball 4. 4-pitch walk to Jose Abreu. The Astros push the go-ahead run in the score of the series, and it was a large one. Jazz chops one towards the hole, cut off there by Garcia. He will underhand flip it to second for the final out of the inning. Ground ball towards Altuve. 2 big hops for the Astros second baseman, or in this case the Houston Eagles second baseman, as he makes the play for the first out. Couple of tough takes for Velasquez. Draws a 1-out walk. That's one. There goes the runner. The pitch is swung on and hit into right field. Going first to third will be Velasquez. Massey has his second hit of the night. And the Royals have runners on the corners with 1 out. Again around the bunt. Bunts it down. Neris can't make the play. Everybody's safe, including the go-ahead run. Velasquez crossing home plate.
Neris took a pretty good tumble after trying to make the play on that ball.
Tyrone Blanco shoots one to Bregman. What a pick, but his throw goes into right field. Alex did the tough part, but he couldn't make the throw to Altuve on the fly, and that'll be an error to allow another run to score. It's 8-6. By Isbell, ruled a hit. Now the runner on the go. Yiner's throw on the money, but just a little bit late. In safely is Tyron. Fly ball centered. Dubon with a little running head start. Tagging at third is Isbell. Here comes the throw to be cut off by Abreu. Another run scores as Isbell slides across to make it. There goes the runner towards third, and the throw will be not quite in time. Throw looked like it was there, but maybe. There's a line drive caught by Pena. Nice jumping catch by Jeremy on a bullet off the bat of Garcia, but the Royals scored.
100 miles per hour back then. Made his American League debut at 42 years old. His story's crazy. If you don't know, look it up. TK.
Thanks, Julia. Yiner Diaz leads off. Sends the fly ball in the right. 62 unearned runs on the year. That is the third most in the American League, behind the 20th game, and how well he has done filling in for Jose Altuve through the year. As MacArthur strikes out Pena and Dubon to end the inning. James into right field. Kyle Tucker backs up a step or two. Witt Jr. finally retired with an official at bat for the. That ball drilled deep to left field and all the way back. Chas McCormick watches it go. First major league home run for Logan Porter. It comes on an 0-2 pitch. And it increases the Royals' lead. It's now 10-6. Porter hits a home run in his second major league game. Former clubhouse kid for the Royals in spring training out of Surprise, Arizona.
Well, he's on the board with his first big league home run off Joel Kuhnel. Got himself a slider.
Seattle lost last night. They're currently playing the Dodgers out on the West Coast, scoreless in the third inning. McCormick will make this play for the second out. Division in the American League. And the Astros have struggled this year against the AL Central. Kuhnel gets a strikeout to end the inning, but a solo home run by Logan. That holds true for the National League as well. So the Royals will finish last in saves this year. Altuve is going to beat out a little infield hit. Altuve after the game-tying home run into center field, falling quickly. That's going to be down for a hit. Alex Bregman, 3 consecutive hits on base for a 4th straight time. And now the Astros have 2 runners on. Jordan sends one deep to left center field, all the way back. It is off the wall. Altuve scores. Bregman to third. Jordan to second. It's a 10-7 game. Nobody out the 9th.
Big swing by Jordan Alvarez.
Tucker sends one in the air to left field, shallow. Melendez will make the catch. Bregman will not try to score. That's a big out for KC on a 2-0 pitch. So now he's been scored on in 5 out of 6. Ground ball right side. Bregman will score. And that'll be the second out of the inning. Bregman kind of held his ground initially. Ball 4. 4-pitch walk puts the tying run on base. It brings the ground ball towards the hole, cut off by Garcia. His throw to first will be just in time to get Diaz, and that'll do it for the Astros tonight. The rally falls just short of the 9th, scoring 2. But the Astros dropped the second game in Kansas City. They have now lost the series to the Royals. They have won both games by 4-2. And tonight, 10-8, their 9th series win on the year. Tough one for the Astros. Post-game show with Vanessa Richardson and Brian Bogusevic coming up. It'll be presented by Whataburger. They'll break down tonight's high-scoring affair with the Astros coming up 2 runs short in the 9th. Back with more after this.